Okay. I do owe you some truths and some lies. All right, what subject do you want? Chat jokes? Like, what is my least favorite chat joke? Your least favorite bit. Okay. What is my least favorite chat joke? One of these is gonna be true. The others are not. That seems like most of them. I gotta reduce this down to 3, and I gotta figure out the one that I dislike the most. These are all weird. There's things I like and dislike about all of them. That's kind of the point, I know. But there isn't a single one here that's all negative, right? So I'm trying to evaluate which of these jokes have the highest ratio of negativity for me. Which of these is my least favorite chat joke? It turns out I fucking got him. That was not correct. My least favorite is Magic Hat. Here, let me give you a little insight into the brain of what makes a joke not funny to me. I think chat jokes are fun when people can modify them and make original jokes out of them. So basement, most of the jokes are pretty stupid, but at least people like incorporate the basement concept in new ways. At least it's not literally just the same sentence over and over. With the got 'em, that was my least favorite by far, but then once I swapped it to you get banned if you make a got 'em or D's nuts joke, then it's funny. Now the mods just ban people constantly, and that's pretty funny. Magic Hat has no redeeming qualities. It's just spam. Nobody says anything original. They just yell Magic Hat and spam the emote. There's no thought or originality or creativity to it at all. It's just mindless spam. It's so boring. As a result, it kind of loops back to being funny, right? Because it's so not funny and annoying. But like all the others had more redeeming qualities than Magic Hat. That is actually my least favorite joke, but at least it's not that common because it's just during one section of Peggle. But you guys were smart for going for this because this was my least favorite joke by far.
Q laugh track chat.
That's what I mean. It's not a joke. The very first time we talked about Magic Hat, it was funny because then we were making jokes around it. Every subsequent time is people just going, Magic Hat! Repeatedly at the Twitch chat for like an hour. And I'm like, okay, like there's no joke. It's just, you're just yelling. It's just noise, right? But it is funny. It's funny when you make it your own.
We need to expand our magic wardrobe then. Have we considered magic pants?
We have not. That is a lie. We're not considering that. If you're going to talk about magic pants, make an original thought or sentence. Don't just say magic pants. You gotta use your brain. There's so many words in the English language that you can mash together.
Wow, Doug. Thank you for the insight. Magic Hat, ha ha ha, funniest shit I've ever heard. Magic Hat. Magic Pants. Magic Basement. Magic Hat, ha. What about 2 magic hats?
You're saying would the joke be funnier if there's 2 magic hats? Look, I don't like hate you guys for the magic hat joke. I just think it's less interesting because people don't apply it in interesting ways. Here's an example. What's that meme of the guy going like, what's that one? It's like, Emperor's New Groove. Okay, this is a meme where it's a funny image, right? And then people adapt the funny image based on different scenarios, right? The original core idea then gets modified into different types of jokes and scenarios, right? So then this one becomes a Johnny Bravo. And then this one is like, oh, this is a Shrek when the layers on your onion personality are just right. And people modify it into all these different forms, right? And so you take the original idea and then you add onto it. You modify it to fit a new context, and that's super funny. That's different from what's a meme that people literally just spam the meme. They just copy and paste an image and add nothing to it and there's no change to the image ever. Okay, sure, Big Chungus. Yeah, or like Rickroll. There's memes where people, the joke is just like, haha, I pasted the thing again. That's so much less interesting. It's so much more fun when you like adapt it to whatever's going on. That's what makes it interesting. Yeah, like copy pasta. Copy pastas are boring, but then if you modify them, it's really funny. So like the divorce joke is definitely overplayed, but people always adapt the divorce joke to whatever's going on, right? They don't just literally say the word divorce in chat.
Hey Jog, you should know by now that there is no reasoning with chat.
Yeah, Doug and chat are like it's like an eternal conflict between the battles of heaven and hell. And then anybody else who's like caught in the wake is permanently scarred, okay? It's an endless battle and it will go on for eternity, never with one side fully defeating the other.
Doug is right. Magic Hat is not funny. It is serious Peggle business and nothing to laugh at.
Yeah, it's serious business.
Wacko. I was wacko once. They locked me in a room.
Oh, that's my least favorite one. The rubber rats thing, or stuck in a room of rats, that one we just started banning. If the jokes are so annoying, we just ban them, so they kind of don't count.
Can we bring back the Zoop joke? No. Slash and get a timer or Zoop counter.
Zoop is another example of a joke that's literally just repeating the same thing with no variation. The recurring jokes are interesting if they can be modified to the current situation. You can make them relevant.
You don't have to explain anything to us. Magic Hat never gonna give you up. Magic Hat never gonna let you down. I fully agree with you that adapting stale jokes, like divorce, can make them fun again. Sadly, I failed to adapt when my wife asked me to tell her details about my prostate, which is why she left me.
I think that the developers of this game are gonna go to my agent after this sponsorship and say, what the fuck is wrong with DougDoug? Is he okay? Is he and all of his weirdos, are they okay? I don't know, man. I am my own weirdo, thank you very much. Fine, Doug and his band of independent weirdos are hanging nearby.
Doug, I was going to modify the crazy rat copy pasta to be in your basement with Magic Hat, but it is banned and now I am sad.
Are you sad, though, that you didn't get to say that? I feel like your life is gonna be perfectly fine, even without that incredible moment.
The Fitnessgram Magic Hat is a multi-stage aerobic capacity hat that progressively gets more magic as it continues. The 20 magic hats will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the hat. The magic hat starts slowly, but gets faster each magic hat after you hear this signal. Doug, you talk a lot of trash on Magic Hat for some bald gorilla wearing that weird hat that looks like her. Seems like you're just jealous of Magic Hat. Zoop zoop.
Okay, alright.
Doug,
Like
we
the
might
pudge
be
hook.
weirdos, but we are the type of weirdos that would spend $7 to say a shitty joke multiple times a stream.
You're not wrong.
Sponsors know we have money and will spend it on dumb shit.
That's
They
true.
love us.
Okay, hey, to the wonderful, lovely Liza P sponsors, you all should check out Liza P, ! Liza P to get the tracking link. Just know that even though we're clearly a bunch of weirdos that you probably don't want associated with your brand, look at how rich they are. Look at how much money they have. That money could be yours. Just tell them, like, divorce Zoop Magic Hat, and then they'll just go crazy and start dumping. They gave $300,000 to an otter, okay? These people are nuts.
L literally in a basement, I mean basement, never mind, I forgot what I meant.
See? Aren't these the customers that you want? I've got the best customers.
Hey Doodle Bob, it wouldn't be a DougDoug stream without a one-off Des / you really thought I would make that joke? Got him.
No,
Hey
that did help.
Doug, I'm working on a new programming language based on Python called Doug. It is just Python, but all the keywords and stuff are named after DougDoug names. For example, instead of using death, you use divorce.
That feels like it will be very confusing and unhelpful for people.
But Doug, this new programming language is perfectly following the DougDoug motto. We solve problems that no one has.
Oh, that's certainly true.
We want more fishy jokes, like this one. Why do fish like worms? Because they're hooked on them.
Ha!
Hey DougDoug, I'm about to foreclose on my mortgage, but screw it. Have some of my money.
Thank you. Sounds like you have your priorities in order, especially during a sponsored stream where I'm like being paid. You don't.
Why did the fish blush? It saw the boat's bottom.
You can
Where
go
do
past the
fish
bar.
go to learn?
Finland. I don't know.
College.
Thank you.
What is a fish's favorite game? Lies of P.
True. Did you know a fish can play Lies of P now on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation 5?
Hey Doug,
Alright, there we go.
who's Chad's favorite fish?
I don't know. I don't know.
Fishboy19.
Okay.
Why did Noah not bother fishing when he was on his ark? Because he only had 2 worms to use as bait.
Or is this just like a
DougDoug,
shortcut?
what did the fish say to the other fish? Nothing. Fish can't talk.
How did we get on this? I'm just not clear. I'm not complaining. I just don't understand.
Fun fact, clownfish actually do live in Sianem, Anemo, Anemone.
What? Did you have a stroke?